Good morning. We're going to start the oven. We're going to run it hot this morning, so we're going to start it up here. I'm going to go to F1 for startup screen, and then F1 for oven start. Each zone should start up one at a time. So zone 1. Zone 2. Zone 3. Zone 4. Zone 5. We're going to go to oven status screen. As you can see, the oven will be heating up. We have zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burners are kicking in. See, the temperatures are starting to rise. Let's go look at a burner. Burner number 4. As you can see, it has lots of power. Temperatures are rising quickly. Zone number 5. We're going to go to more functions here. PID loops. Go to 1, zone 1, zone 1. As you can see, the flame is full on right now. And this is our set point here. 2, 260, and this is the temperature rising right here. We can go to zone 2. Zone 3. Zone 4. Zone 5. And as you'll see, when the temperature gets up to close to its set point, the valve here, the gas train, will slowly back off and then stabilize. I'm going to stop the video and then I'll come back when the temperature is close to alright, now you can see temperatures are just about to set point. So let's go back to the PID loops. More functions. PID loops. Let's go to 1. See where we are. Okay, let's go to 2. See here, we're already reducing in the flame. As these two get closer together, this will keep coming down and stabilize. Let's go to number 3. Here we are, even closer. Let's see where we are at number 4. Number 4 is still almost to the top, not quite, it's just starting to come down. So let's go back to 3. As you can see, this is coming down. Slowly coming down. Let's go out of here, back to oven status. Here we are. This is the minutes it takes for the product to go through the oven. I got to change that to 3.2 minutes. 3.2 minutes. Enter. All these here they want at for this morning run at 280, so I gotta change those. So we go here 280, enter, cursor up, 280, enter, cursor up, 280, now let's go back to PID loops. Functions, PID loop. Let's go back to 3 where we were just a minute ago. And as you can see, this shot right back up again because I asked for more temperature from 260 now to 280. 260 to 280 here. And so the flame shot right back up trying to get to that temperature. As you can see, it's coming down as the temperature is reaching its set point. We'll come back in a few minutes when it reaches temperature. Alright, we're almost to temperature, a few degrees off. But I'd just like to show you how this PID loop works. I'm going to change our set value from 280. I'm going to bring it back down to maybe 270, and you'll see how this valve, gas valve and flames work. So let's go to 270. Enter. See how this shot right down? Because now we're past the actual set point, so the flame is much lower. So this will start going down. So let's set it back up to 280, where we want to run this morning. So let's go to 280, enter, and there we go. See, we're not quite at temperature up here. This is a set point, that's the temperature, it just dropped. So now the flame came up, and it's going to keep going up as long as this doesn't start climbing, then it will start dropping again. As you can see, it's starting to climb again. Still climbing. Let's go look at some other PID loops. Let's try number 5. See where we're at. And we're 10 degrees off here. Go to 4, 3, 3. Here we're also 10 degrees. This is all slowly coming down. That's how our PID loops work. Go back to the main screen, oven setup. Oven status, I should say, right here, and this is where we are. And these two values here are just temperature calculator, so you can put in the temperature you want. So if I go back down to here, let's say in Fahrenheit you want 300 degrees. What is that in Celsius? It's 149 Celsius. That's what this is. Just a temperature calculator. So that's our oven startup this morning. I'll take another video of it running. Alright, this morning we're doing some baking with our big oven. You can see the last 3 burner sections. Heat exchangers. This one here is number 2 coming in view. And then we have number 1 coming into view on the entrance of the oven. Entrance of the oven. Joe.
Joseph, why the water tastes like chlorine? Have chlorine. The water.
That's heat exchanger number 1. Here we're coming to number 2. I don't think I have my phone, got it. Okay, we have access panels on every 3-meter section of oven. Have a look at this flame. Then we have a viewing port so you can see inside the oven. Zones of temperature. Number 1 zone. Shut off switch. Last drain. Exit of the oven. Nice bake. Beautiful. Just take a quick walk back. We're going to go through all our screens. This is the startup screen. You can go F1, we'll go to the startup screen, which it is running right now. As you can see, it's already running. You can shut down the oven from here by pressing F2. Auto start menu, and your start exhaust, that would be on your exit of your oven and so on. And if we look at our other screens, we have here oven status, which we were just there a minute ago. Exit. Recipe handling. So you can store recipes in here. This is recipe number 1. More functions. That goes to the PID loops, which we looked at earlier. This is here zone number 1. And we can go all the way up to zone number 5. We'll exit from there. Burner setups. This is burner setups. We don't really touch that once it's set up. And And then oven setup, that as well. That we don't set up just once at startup. Shortest bake time is 1.5 minutes. Longest is 15 minutes, and so on and so on is in this screen here. And then manual oven control. That is if you want to start anything by itself, like a fan, zone 1 by itself, the conveyor running by itself. We use this screen a lot for maintenance, just so we can try things one at a time and listen if there's any issues in anything. And then of course we have our temperatures limits. This is for overshooting and undershooting and stuff with temperatures. That's set up at the beginning of setup, and then once it's set up, it's good to go. And that's basically all our screens. So if we go back to oven setup here, that's what we're running right now. And the others, we do have a safety system on this oven. As you can see, a light up there that will go on if an alarm will come up. Alarms will come up if the temperatures get too high on any zones. Also, the alarm will come up if the temperature drops too much on any zone. And also, alarm will come on if the tracking on our conveyor is out of whack. And that is done with these sensors down here. As you can see, this roller here, it's right now sensed by 2 sensors. If it drops off the center sensor, it will tell you that the belt is starting to run too much to the right. And if this roller moves with the belt, of course, and hits this sensor, it will tell you it's running too much to the left. And right now it's running just about perfect. We have one of these on each end of the oven. Those are the tracking safeties on the oven. And that's about it with the screens and so on. As you can see, we are still running here. Now I'm going to show you how to control your humidity in your oven, what kind of bake you want. And what we'll do is we go right here. We have 5 baking zones, and each zone has these controls. This one here is a damper control for which plenum, if you want most bottom heat, or if you want mostly top heat. Right now we're running at roughly 50% on both, and all we do is we adjust this. If you want all bottom heat and no top heat, that's how you would adjust it. And you can adjust whatever kind of heat you want, top or bottom. Like that. Now we have all top heat, no bottom heat. Right now we're running this product at about 50% top and bottom heat. So depending on what kind of bake you want, more bottom or more top, this is how you adjust that. And then you can also adjust your humidity, how much humidity you want in your oven. This is a damper. You can totally close it or totally open it. If you open it, right now we're running at about 50%. If you want a very dry heat, you open the vent, the damper, and it vents out all the humidity out of the oven and replaces that air with new dry air into the oven. If you want a very moist bake, keep all the moisture in the oven, you close your damper, and now it just recirculates that moist air continuously through the oven. Today, of course, we're running at about a 50% as well on this, on our humidity. Alright, now I'm going to show you the inside of our oven. What I've done is I've taken out one of these insulated panels, one of these panels here. I took the outside section off, and I'm going to open the inner section. Of course, it's very hot right now. I've got to be cautious. Okay, here we go. That's the inside of our oven. I just got to find my flashlight here so we can shine a bit of light in there, as you can see what I'm talking about the bottom and top plenum. This is the bottom plenum. You can see here all the perforations in the plenum. And our top plenum with all the perforations. So depending on how much heat you want on the top or the bottom, that's what those dampers control. The percentage of air from the bottom plenum or the top plenum. And that's the basis of our oven.